Hello everybody, welcome back to another stream. I hope you're all doing fantastic as always. This is great. I feel like I haven't sat here in a long time. It's been a while since I've streamed from this very seat. I mean, 𝗠𝗘𝗠𝗘𝗥, very quickly, 𝗠𝗘𝗠𝗠𝗃 was amazing. If any of you said hello in 𝗠𝗘𝗠𝗃, thank you for stopping by. It was a blast, it was amazing. But I think the last stream we done was 16 days ago, maybe just over 2 weeks ago. So since then, of course, we've been we was exhibiting at 𝗂𝗏𝗔𝗡𝗡𝗟 2022, which is amazing. And then after that, some of the team took some personal vacay time to see different corners of the world and just have a detox after the event, because it was definitely very stressful, but it was amazing. But hello everybody, welcome back. It's great to be sitting here streaming again. Today we're flying from Venice, Marco Polo, over to Zurich. The flight time, I would say, is around 40 minutes, usually in real life, but today I think it's going to be a little bit more than that. Reason being, there's a lot of traffic. This is the ATC sort of schedule for today, and the airspace, especially Zurich in particular, has a lot of arrivals, like a lot of arrivals. I think the last time I checked, when I spawned in about an hour ago, it was something like 105 arrivals into Zurich. Although they're coming in at all different times, considering we're all flying in from one place as well, you know what these events are like. They get very, very busy and very congested. So, of course, if you're joining, expect delays. It's going to be a fun one. It's a busy one. We're flying the Swiss A220 today. Lovely aircraft. I love this aircraft very, very much. It's so elegant. It flies amazingly. And we're also really light. So with that being said, we're going to try and climb up to 30,000 feet on a 268 nautical mile flight over the Alpine mountain range. If you don't know what the Alps are, you'll see soon. They're pretty cool. They're pretty spectacular. But welcome, 𝗂𝗏𝗔𝗡𝗃𝗏𝗏. Who else have we got here? Ryman, Andrews Aviation, Southwest 2115, Samuel AR, King of the Skies, Jamal, David, Ricky's Aviation. It's good to see you all back here. I feel like, I mean, it hasn't been that long, but it does feel like forever since I've sat in this chair. And here, I've made a quick mistake. Let me quickly sort something out here. I'm clearly a bit rusty from streaming. There we go. Anyway, right, we're good to go. Why does Dan host? Oh, it's a good question, Rob. Because I'm the streamer here at Infinite Flight. Of course, Jason could potentially do a stream, but when it comes to flying and doing these types of streams in particular, I'm genuinely the one that has the correct equipment. All of the equipment that's necessary to stream like this. It requires quite a bit. And that's literally why. I mean, I was hired to stream here at Infinite Flight, so there we go. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. The aircraft's already booted up. The APU's on. The cargo is now loaded, I guess. So there we go. We can turn off the... and get rid of the belt, sorry. Passengers have all been boarded, so let's go ahead and get rid of the stairs as well. We're ready to go. We're not going to stall for too much time here today, because, as you know, it gets busy. DHX3406, welcome back. Any work in progress shots today? No. I mean, there's none planned, and I honestly don't think there will be any during today's stream. Of course, the ERJ is coming along very nicely, as we all know from social media. But there aren't any work in progress shots today. If there were going to be any work in progress shots, it would probably be of that aircraft. Maybe not so much airports anymore, but in the next stream, we can go ahead and show an E-Jet whip, potentially. I'll have a chat with the team and see what we can do on that one, because I know it's very exciting. Of course, if you're not a member of our Discord server already, you do get exclusive work in progress shots on there as well. So, of course, feel free to join that. Southwest 2115 said, yes, there's limited space at Venice. There is limited space, sorry, at Venice. So I'm going to go ahead and start up and get pushed back out of my gate here so that somebody else can, you know, spawn in, because we're hogging the gates at the moment. So, fueled up, weight and balance is all done. We're more or less ready to go. Let's go ahead and listen to the ATIS real quick in case it's changed since I listened to it last. It's so, like, streaming, it's difficult, but it's easy at the same time. You get really into the rhythm, you get into the swing of it, and it's really weird. It's like second nature. It's natural in a way. It's odd but cool. Landing 22 left, departing 22 left. That's all we need to know. Event in progress. Yeah, there we go. Expect delays. Let's contact ground. Beacon light coming on. We'll go ahead and connect the tug really quickly. Attach the tug. I love these tugs, by the way. And request a pushback here with information Delta.
Pushback with information Delta.
Venezia ground, Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November, ready for pushback with information Delta.
Swiss 1663, taxi to runway 2.
Mr. Music, what's up? I'm out today, so I can't join this time, but have a great flight. That's alright, no worries at all. Pushback approved. Expect 22 left. Okay, cool. So, let's turn off the parking brake and begin our pushback here. Whilst we're pushing back, we'll probably start engine 1. And then we'll start engine 2 once we're taxiing out. If I quickly calibrate here so that we don't taxi all over the place on pushback. The airport gets so busy when Dan is live streaming. Yes, I mean, it does. It really does. But that's great. And for those of you who haven't got a gate, I'm literally pushing back now, so you could fight over the gate that I spawned in if you would like to. And let's go ahead and start engine 1. Damn, I love this plane so much. It's so cool. We'll only need flaps 1 really for the day departure, I think, or 2, whatever. We're relatively light. We should be airborne in quite literally no time, so... What's up from Germany? What's up from the UK? Here. Where's everybody watching from? There we go. We'll see if we can push back right onto the line, as always.
Venezia ground, Swiss 304, ready for pushback with information Delta. Viper 51, taxi to runway 22 left.
Yeah, that was a nice pushback. I'll take that. Let's just go ahead and stop behind the road here.
Ready for pushback with information Delta. Swiss 001, pushback approved. Expect runway 22 left.
There we go. That'll do. Nicholas, thank you very much for the sub. Let's go ahead and turn the parking brakes on and detach the tug here. Engines are firing up right now. Use trim 15. I don't think we'll need that much because we'll probably go up like a rocket today. What else here? We're ready to go, pretty much, to be honest. Use flaps 1. Let's see if that looks alright. Maybe flaps 2. We'll use flaps 2 for departure. Request taxi with information Delta. Taxi to 22 left and contact tower when ready. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Let's set the auto brakes to maximum in case we have an RTO. Then I changed my name from Aviation 001 to Lanes Aviation. I see, I thought so. I recognized the profile photo there, and I thought you'd change your name. Max said, I'm a 737 pilot, and these videos are amazing. Young people can learn a lot of stuff. Keep going. Max, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Let's make sure the live overlay is working fine. Where are you going, Dan? We're going to Zurich today. Again, flight time of around 40 minutes. Hopefully we can keep it around that. I don't really want it to be too much longer. The reason being is incredibly hot right now in the UK. And then I have to close my windows and make it look nice for streaming in the background or whatever, nice and dark. There's a fan behind me right now, just trying to cool me down a little bit. But it's really, really hot. And ideally, I don't want to be sitting here forever and ever, because I will most definitely sweat a lot. And it's a Sunday, so I want a roast dinner. Any cool planes whilst working on the ramp? Down when I was working on the ramp, I literally just saw EasyJet, right? The majority of the time. I think the coolest plane, it was a Gulfstream something. It was really cool. It was on a remote stand. Had a little look around that. It's on my Instagram, actually. Pretty sure Dan has quit working at Gatwick. Yes, I have. How was Rhodes, Dan? Yeah, Rhodes was cool, actually. So, for those of you who don't follow my personal account on social media, Liv and I and Liv's sister went out to Rhodes literally for a night, 2 days. We got there sort of at 1:20 p.m. And we went straight out to the beach, went out, got ice cream, had fun, then went to bed, woke up the next day and went on a boat tour around all the coves, swimming, Anthony Quinn Bay, amazing stuff. There's things we'd normally do in Rhodes, but we got really good deals of EasyJet, so we thought, why not? Let's be spontaneous and go to Rhodes for a night. That's what we done. But then coming back last night, we had a problem with the aircraft. So as we was about to board, the aircraft went cold and dark. And I was watching it, and it didn't really seem right. What's this? Contact tower, cool, send and switch, lovely stuff. We'll just hold behind this Korean 777 here. Yeah, I was watching the aircraft. Liv and I were watching the aircraft, and something didn't look right. Of course, this plane was doing a turnaround. It just come in from London Gatwick, and then it was going back out, obviously taking us to London Gatwick. And it was completely dark, cold and dark, pitch black, but there was crew on the plane. So at this point, I was like, this isn't right. Immediately, I knew that this was, obviously from working on the ramp, this was probably something to do with the APU, and it was. The aircraft pulled onto stand, and because it was such a quick turnaround, I honestly believe they didn't even worry about using a ground power unit. They just left the APU running, and unfortunately, whilst they done that, the APU broke, which completely shut the aircraft down, so they need to redo everything and whatnot. Then we needed an air start and whatnot, so it caused a little bit of a delay, maybe an hour and 20 delay. And let me quickly request crossing here. Should get told to back taxi here, then I'll continue the story. Back taxi, awesome stuff, cool. But yeah, back to the story. So the flight was fine. We departed an hour and 20 minutes late. Whatever, that's fine. We're on the plane. The flight hasn't been cancelled. It's all good, right? We get over France, and all of a sudden, I mean, I was awake. Everybody else was like asleep, but I was awake. I was looking out the window, and we started descending really, really early, like really far out of Gatwick, like just as we entered France. And I was like, this isn't right. We shouldn't be descending right now. So I thought, oh no, we have some sort of problem. We're going to have to divert, whatever. That wasn't the case, but we were cruising at flight level 340, 40,000 feet. And we went all the way down to 15,000 feet in the middle of the flight, literally in the middle of the flight, in the middle of nowhere. And by speaking to an EasyJet pilot, who of course has experience with the aircraft and Airbus in general, he thinks that it's something to, obviously the APU was broken, and although the APU generally doesn't really have anything to do with the aircraft when it's airborne, it did in the sense of, or we think, it was a problem with the PAX, or the APU bleed, which you supposedly have to descend below 20,000 feet to fix. The weather was amazing. There were no clouds. And considering the APU was broken prior to departure, this seems like the most believable reason for why we descended to 19,000 feet in the middle of the flight. But whatever. It's fine. It was fun for an Av geek. I mean, I was enjoying it. I didn't really find it distressing or whatever whatsoever, because it's cool, I guess. But anyway, back to Infinite Flight. Dan, what was it like standing above a cloud in Tenerife? Yeah, really cool, actually. It's the first time I've actually done such a thing. We hired a car and drove up into the mountains until we realized we were actually above the clouds, which was really weird, because there weren't any clouds on one side of the island where we were staying, but there were clouds on the other, and was literally right above them. Super cool stuff, super cool stuff. Dan, how was the A380, bro? It was amazing. It was actually really, really cool. I enjoyed it very much. Regan and I, we went out to Chicago on a 380. In economy, I was 78K. It was a relatively nice seat. It was the last row by the window, so I could recline, not worrying about anybody behind me, of course, and squish anyone's legs. It was comfortable. It was nice. On the upper deck, you have extra storage as well, so it was relatively bearable for the 8 hours that it was, whatever. And then on the way back, we were fortunate enough to get business class, which for me, that was my first time, and it was amazing. I would definitely do it again. Super, super cool. Having a beds on a 380, it was amazing. It was so, so cool. Super cool stuff.
Swiss 001, back taxi runway 22 right.
175 people watching live right now. That's awesome. That's great. I don't think we'll be waiting too long here. Some aircraft are being instructed to back taxi 22 left, I believe. It's not... I don't think it's that necessary when you take into account our weight and balance. We're really, really light. We could probably do an intersection departure, but it's fine. We can do a back taxi. If that's how it's going to work, that's how it's going to work. That's absolutely fine.
Attention all aircraft. Airport is busy. Expect
I saw that cheeky Instagram post.
Speedbird 101.
What is your least favorite part when doing a full flight? I think, what, in terms of streaming, if we're talking about streaming here or doing a full flight in infinite flight, I mean, yes, I guess this is what you're talking about. When I'm doing a full flight and I'm streaming it, my least favorite part is when we are in the air and there's nothing practical to do. Nothing to do with flying or whatever other than talk to center frequencies. Not so much when we do flights like this, and I think I found the sweet spot for streaming, really, the 1 hour 30 to 2 hour mark. If you stream any longer than that on a flight simulator, it gets very boring because there's genuinely nothing to do once you're airborne, of course. But the rest is fun. The rest is fun.
Request permission to cross runway 22 right. Turkish 1453. Avoid sending duplicate
Giveaway.
messages.
Yes, sure, we can do a giveaway today. We haven't done a giveaway in a long time on a stream, so yeah, sure, we can do a giveaway. Only one.
Runway 22 right. Turkish 1453.
I don't think we're too... I mean, no, we're not too far back in the line, which is good. We should be airborne within the next 10 minutes, I would imagine. We'll just stop here. There's a lot of planes. Dan, look at the line. It's just a mess of A220s. Yeah, it is indeed. It is indeed.
Contact Milano Center on 128.0.
Contacting Milano Center on 128.0. Speedbird 101 Victor Alpha.
Let's see. On air now for 20 minutes. What's everybody been up to in the last 2 weeks, though? Anything exciting? Has anybody been on holiday anywhere? Anywhere fun?
Cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 22 left. Swiss 1.
Also, very quickly before we take off and head to Zurich today, how's the audio? Is the music too quiet, too loud? How's the video actually looking? Is it okay? Feedback's always greatly appreciated. Are you taxiing? Yes, we're currently back taxiing. Then back taxiing another runway for departure. So, again, probably around 10 minutes from now, then we'll be airborne. Started a new job, said Dazed. What job have you got? That's awesome. Quality is fine as usual. Awesome. Okay, cool.
Tango India November Yankee. Back taxi runway 22 left.
Jamel went to Bali for a week. That's amazing. I would love to visit Bali.
Runway 22 left. Line up and wait. Tango India November Yankee.
Oh, wait, hold on a minute. We're about to taxi into the APU here.
Taxi runway 22 right.
Back taxi runway
Mildred Ave went from Gatwick to Athens, just missed the Daniela ground service. GSC special services, great. Altitude for the flight stay is 30,000 feet. I know it might sound relatively high, but I believe the real flight cruises at this altitude on this particular route. One thing I've noticed, especially when we done, I think it was like Stockholm to Riga, it was something ridiculous like that as well, like 34,000 feet on a really short route. I guess the A220's performance is just phenomenal. If we can climb that fast, that quickly, cruise and then go down. We'll put it to the test today anyway. Maybe not within regulations, because don't know this aircraft inside out, but
Back taxi runway 22 left. Line up and wait. Swiss 82. Contacting Venezia Tower on 120.2. Swiss 1663.
driving flatbed trucks. Awesome. That's amazing.
Swiss 1663. Back taxi runway 22 right.
I can't tell you how gutted I was when I saw you were going to Tenerife the day before I flew.
Swiss 1663.
Well, that's a shame, isn't it? And I'm not at Gatwick anymore, so you won't be able to see me on the ramp.
Swiss 1663. Contact Milano Center on 128.0. Contacting Milano Center on 128.0. Swiss 1663.
What's happening on the runway now? Everybody's back taxiing at the moment. This isn't an active runway, so we're essentially using it as a taxiway at the minute. But of course, do request clearance to cross it. It's still technically a runway, but it's being used for back taxiing.
Swiss 82. Runway 22
Why is there a
left.
777 in front of you? I don't know. Maybe because somebody would like to fly a 777. I can. That's the only reason. I don't know what route
Tango India November
is this
November
777
Yankee.
flying.
Contact Milano Center on 128.0.
Wow. Okay, they're doing a very, very long flight to Incheon.
To cross runway 22 right. Contacting Milano Center on
Will you be working at London Gatwick next Friday? No.
November Yankee. Swiss 167.
Glad to see you guys streaming again. Same here. It feels great to be on air again, streaming finally.
Back taxi runway
It's like the
22
cherry
left.
on top after everything like Oshkosh, whatever. It feels nice just to be back
Taxi runway 22 left. Line up and wait.
streaming.
Charlie Bravo Mike Foxtrot.
Balakachini, what's up? Welcome back. It's been a while. How's it going? Who, out of curiosity, who tuned into the live booth coverage videos, stream, sorry, whilst we was at Oshkosh? I think that was a pretty neat idea, to be honest. Me, Dan, it was awesome. Yeah, I mean, I come up with the idea before we went to Oshkosh. We managed to get some cameras to do it and use Jason's MacBook Pro to power the whole thing, which was amazing, by the way. But I thought it'd be nice to, you know, show some live coverage of Oshkosh for those who maybe couldn't have made it this time around or whatever. It was nice to, of course, see it behind the scenes. When will the next Luton editing stream be? Some point soon. It'll be the next stream on my YouTube channel or the one after that. Same with the Chicago streams on this channel as well. Don't worry. The next stream on this YouTube channel will be an editing stream. For my own channel, it's a little bit all over the place still at the minute. I now have a lot more free time on my hands in terms of like streaming and work because, of course, I'm not at Gatwick anymore, which is nice because it means I can put more efforts into this and my own bits as well. Finally.
Venezia Tower, Swiss 855 Whiskey, inbound on the visual runway 22 left.
Swiss 855 Whiskey, number 1, runway 22 left, clear to land.
The Wi-Fi was laggy. Yeah, we had a problem when we were at our Wi-Fi at the booth, like, was a bit meh, particularly on the first day. It managed to sort itself out as we progressed through the week. But of course, streaming remotely is actually a little bit difficult because you have to wire up loads of equipment and have wires everywhere and just try and sort something out in the space that you're trying to work around. Especially in a booth like that where you don't have too much room behind the backdrop. But did your GSC work give you any upper hand advantages towards becoming a pilot? No, it doesn't. It doesn't at all. I think the reason for the job at London Gatwick was more so experience. It's something to put on a CV, and of course work in a fast-paced environment to see if I like it. Being on the ramp was fun. It was great. Working around planes is amazing. I just chose not to continue it anymore, and you'll find out why shortly. Not today. But yeah, no, working on the ramp won't get you any closer to being in the flight deck. I mean, obviously it does in the sense of you can quite literally just walk up into the plane and sit in the flight deck, but flying it, no.
Runway 22 left, cleared for immediate takeoff. Fly runway heading until at or about 3,000 feet. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 22 left.
How to make the oldest aviator Dan thumbnail, part 10, screenshot, no tilting, old infinite flight version, put the Dan profile photo on the side. That's it. That's the way to go.
Runway 22 left, Air Portugal 624.
Back taxi runway 22 right, Swiss 167. November 232 X-ray Yankee. Back taxi.
Captain Satan, what's up? Good to see you back. I'm not ignoring you. There's a few comments. I'm trying to focus here while streaming as well. Where are you flying from and to? James, we're flying from Venice Marco Polo over to Zurich today. Nice short flight.
Say intentions.
Stand by, Corina 8928 heavy.
Not too long now. Second in line. Aviation X, you haven't missed anything other than the intro and the taxi out to the runway here. We've been on air now for 30 minutes, and I can assure you really haven't missed anything whatsoever. But you're just in time. We're going to take off in just a few minutes here. So 200 people watching live right now as well. I didn't realize, but that's really cool. Thanks for stopping by. Wow, 200 people.
Swiss 855 Whiskey. When able, turn right. Cross runway 22 right and contact ground. Please expedite. Traffic on final. Swiss 692. Request permission to cross runway.
I'm going, well, thank you. Currently documenting my expenses for this year. Hopefully your day hasn't been Monday this morning. Thank you very much, Bella Caccini, for stopping by. Enjoy your documentation of your expenses. Sorry, it sounds like great fun. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Contacting Milano Center on 128.0, Swiss 1663.
When's 22.6 coming out? And the Saudi Arabia A330 coming out. And is, sorry, I don't know about the livery. And 22.6 soon. Soon, that's all I can say. I mean, if you maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe I shouldn't say that. There we go. Looks like that was a landing from the A220 there. There we go. Okay, right. Let's go ahead and hold short of the runway here. It's our turn almost. We also need to turn on engine 2. I'm glad I remembered and just saw that. We saved very much fuel by just using one there. Okay, let's hold short here. Lovely stuff. Butter Zero, what's up? Good to see you back. Super fan for 9 months now. Love Infinite Flight. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you here, Butter Zero. It's been a while. It's been a while. What airport is this, Dan? This is Venice. Some of the comments in this chat I can never take seriously. Let's get ready to request takeoff here. Dan looks tired. Do you know what? I'm not. I'm surprisingly not tired, although I have been really pushing myself to the limits in terms of like time zones and then flying constantly. Maybe I look tired. Maybe I look a little bit sleep deprived. I don't know, because I've been flying so much. That could... I don't know. But I'm fine. Did get home relatively late last night. I think it was 2 in the morning when we got back from the airport. Cool, right. Departing. West, send. Why does the E-Jets have over-the-wing exits for 22.6? I don't think it's going to. I think the over-wing exits is just a mistake. They line up on way 22 left. Oh, okay, right. Let's try and do... We'll do an intersection departure. We haven't been told to back taxi, so we're literally just going to go ahead and take off from here. Unless the ATIS suggests otherwise. Nope. Okay, let's take off here. Okay, there we go. Clear for takeoff. Fly runway heading until at or above 3,000 feet. Let's do this.
Swiss 001. Say intentions. Venezia Tower. Swiss 001. Ready for departure at runway 22 left. Departing.
There's 80 knots. 100 knots. Let's slowly start pulling back here.
Swiss 001. Runway 22 left. Cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 22 left. Swiss 001. Venezia
Gears
Tower.
coming up.
Saudia 119. Ready for departure at runway 22 left. Departing west. Corridor 8928 heavy. Contact Milano Center on 128.0.
What was that flicker across the screen? I think my iPad's genuinely dying.
Contacting Milano Center on 128.0. Corridor 8928 heavy.
Contacting Venezia ground on 121.7. Saudia 119. Foxtrot India Tango Zulu Yankee. Turn left next taxiway. Golf Victor November Echo Whiskey. Back taxi runway 22 right.
Almost at 3,000 feet. We'll be flying more or less straight out anyway to follow our flight plan here with LNAV.
November Echo Whiskey. Hold position.
Holding position. Golf Victor November Echo Whiskey.
There we go. Over to Milano Center on 128.00. Check in IFR. Could you do an event in Saudi Arabia? Captain Satam, yes, one day. Of course, these events are based off of the ATT schedule. Turn right, 290, climb and maintain 13,000. Okay, awesome. We're getting vectors. Nice. ATT doing a fantastic job today. Let's turn right, 290.
Swiss 376. Contact Switzerland Center on 128.0. Contacting Switzerland Center on 128.0. Swiss 376. Milano Center. Swiss 001. Within 3,800. Swiss 001.
Looking good.
Radar contact. Continuous by Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
Increase speed 230 knots, yes.
Swiss 001. Turn left heading 180. Climb and maintain 13,000. Turn left heading 180. Climb and maintain 13,000.
There's Venice just down there behind us. Let's watch our speed here.
Frankfurt 101 Victor Alpha. Contact Switzerland Center on 128.0.
Contacting Switzerland Center on 128.0. Speed of 101 Victor Alpha.
And we'll continue as we are at the moment until we're told otherwise by ATC. I can imagine ATC will most likely say continue as filed when they're ready to.
001.
Looks like we're going to join up with one of our legs here anyway on the flight plan.
290. Swiss 001. Ascot 946.
And we're also flying in real time, so, I mean, I'm not too sure. I don't think we'll land at sunset. I think that's still a little while away yet, but
940 flight of 2.
we most definitely
Air Force
won't land at sunset.
425. You're in an active
Hey-ho.
airspace. Please contact Milano Center on 128.0. Air Force 1. You're in an active airspace. Please contact Milano Center on 128.0.
I'm sorry, Air Force 1425.
Air Force 1 is 9 nautical miles southwest of Venezia, 10,100 feet. Flying VFR.
And there's
Air
10,000
Force
feet.
1. Roger. Proceed on course.
So we're climbing
Proceed
fast
on
enough.
course. Air Force 1.
Air Force 1425 is 2 nautical miles east of Venezia at 15,800 feet. Flying VFR.
Air
Increase
Force
speed 230 knots. Hopefully we can go a little bit faster. Increase speed 280 knots now. Okay, awesome.
280 knots.
Increase speed to 280 knots. Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
Swiss 001. Increase speed to 280 knots.
I have an APU sniffer behind me, said Southwest 2115.
With you at 14,000
It's a common occurrence.
Increase speed to 280 knots. Swiss 001. Turkish 1453. You're in an active airspace. Please contact Milano Center on 128.0.
270.
1453 is 9 nautical miles west of Venezia at 9,400
There's
feet.
280.
Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
Turn right 320. Climb and maintain 240. Okay.
Flight level 240.
Turn right heading 320. Climb and maintain flight level 240.
240.
Victor Delta Alpha November.
Contacting Switzerland Center on 128.0. Tango India November.
Let's increase that vertical speed.
Swiss 911. Turn right heading 290. Climb and maintain 13,000.
Turn right heading 290. Climb and maintain 13,000.
Swiss 911.
Looking good so far.
Increase speed to 250.
There's a lot of aircraft in the air now. Just look behind us here.
Turkish 1453. Increase speed to 250 knots.
Increase speed to 250 knots. Swiss 911.
How much until the top of descent? I'm not too sure at the moment. We'll figure that out once we are at the top of climb. Once we're at cruise, we'll figure out the TOD.
Turn left heading 280. Air Force 1. Tiger 198 Papa X-ray. Radar contact. Swiss 1663. Contact Switzerland Center.
Of course, we'll get the accurate flight time once we are
Contacting Switzerland
all the way
Center
up in the air as well.
128.0.
Right now it's saying 46 minutes. Of course, that will go down a bit and then also might increase. If we are vectored quite a bit on arrival into Zurich, we will soon find out.
Turn right heading 320. Climb and maintain flight level 240.
MF, the sudden banking and the sharp turns is something Laura is working on.
320. Climb and maintain flight level 240. Turn right heading 320. Climb and maintain flight level 240. Turkish 1453. November 87 Alpha Heavy. Frequency change approved. Good day. Swiss 2285. Frequency change approved. Good day.
So actually the visibility isn't the best there. I'm not too sure if we'll get the best view of the Alps if it stays like this. Hopefully it clears up a little bit so that we can have a look at them. But right now it's not looking very promising.
Warrior 8928 Heavy. Frequency change approved.
I think I'm going to buy some of your merch, Dan. That's great to hear. That's awesome. Thank you.
Climb and maintain 12,000.
Oh, there we go. So as we speak about it, visibility clears up. There's the Alps just right in front of us here.
Ascot 940 flight of 2. Turn left heading 270.
Turn right heading 290. Climb and maintain 12,000. Swiss 919. Frequency change approved. Warrior 8928 Heavy. Good day.
Swiss 1663. Stay on my frequency.
The airport's looking relatively busy behind us. You can see all of the white dots at Venice over there. We zoom in on the airport. There's still quite a few planes. If I was to estimate the delay for departure at Venice at the moment, I would say expect to be airborne in around 30 minutes.
Swiss 001. Swiss 911.
Great live stream, Dan. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Maintain flight level 240.
Um,
Milano Center.
Yes, Benny Boy, that's the correct airport.
1800. Swiss 911. Increase speed to 280 knots.
Increase speed to 280 knots. Swiss 911.
Swiss 167. Turn right heading 290. Climb and maintain 13,000. Swiss 167. Increase speed to 250 knots. Increase speed to 250 knots.
What crazy traffic. Wow, yeah, it's really busy. I'm going to have a look very quickly on live flight here on mine and just see what the traffic's like on arrival. Let's see. Live flights.
Turkish 1453. Reduce speed to 280 knots. Reduce speed to 280
Server,
knots.
expert server, awesome. Let's go ahead and have a look. It's looking relatively busy. Someone in blue is flying here at the moment. It looks like
240.
Tyler is currently flying over to Dusseldorf, I believe.
Swiss 911.
And then Zurich itself is looking... It's actually... I don't know. There's a lot of aeroplanes around... No, okay. I take that back. It's quite busy. Looks like we're going to get vectors on arrival. We've got our arrival planned for runway 14. Hopefully it stays like that, because I feel like, especially with the stars that are available here at Zurich, that's the best one for us, unless we're coming in from the northeast.
Aegean 700. Proceed on course to Heraklion.
Milano Center. Foxtrot India Tango Zulu Yankee. Within 4,100.
Charlie Charlie Bravo Mike Foxtrot. Contact Switzerland Center on 128.0. Foxtrot India Tango Zulu Yankee. Radar contact.
Proceed on course.
Have you tried Infinite X?
Foxtrot
It's just
India
like
Tango
live flight,
Zulu
but a little better.
Yankee. Turn right
Is
heading
that the new
290.
one?
Climb and maintain 12,000. Foxtrot India Tango
Is that the
Zulu
new
Yankee.
tracker for Infinite Flight?
Increase speed to 250 knots. Contacting
The center is killing my iPad speakers, said the Roblox nub.
Charlie Bravo Mike
Yeah. Maybe if your ATC is very loud, you can always turn that down in settings. Continuous filed, awesome, cool. So let's go ahead, just activate the leg here that we're currently next to. So here, I think, no, it'll be this one. LNAV's coming on, going to climb up to 30,000 feet, and then increase our speed once we're up there to 0.78.
Turn right heading 280. Climb and maintain 13,000.
Turn right heading 280. Climb and maintain 13,000. Swiss 255.
Frequency change approved November 87 Alpha Heavy. Good day. Swiss 001. Continuous file. Continuous file. Swiss 001. Swiss 001.
Let's see. We'll do the giveaway just before we descend. Climb and maintain 300.
Climb and
Okay.
maintain flight level 300. Climb and maintain flight level 280. Swiss 001.
Bah Aviation, what's up? Welcome back. Good to see you back. What was I saying? Yes, we'll do a giveaway just before the top of the descent. Let's go ahead and look through the cab. Hello. Let's have a look through the cabin here.
Ascot 940 flight of 2. Resume on navigation. Air Force 1425. Resume on navigation.
Milano Center. Swiss 166 November. Within 3,400.
Resume on navigation. Ascot 940.
I can see a pilot, an F-16 with the name Infinite Flight Posts over there. Every time I see that name, it just brings flashbacks. IFP. Good old Infinite Flight Posts. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the name Infinite Flight Posts is what I got started with in the community, how I built a following on my personal accounts in the first place when I started off on playing Infinite Flight. Sorry. Brad is still stuck at Venice. Yeah, I would say expect around 30-minute delays at Venice on the ground. Maybe around that. I don't think it'd be any longer than that. Hopefully not anyway.
You're in an active airspace. Please contact Milano Center on 128.0.
Turn right heading 320. Climb and maintain flight level 240. Swiss 255. Air Force 1425 is 5 miles north of Runway 24,100. Request flight follow.
Has the 𝗂𝗔𝗡 done its first test flight yet? I actually don't know. I know that the 𝗂𝗔𝗡, Laura has it in Infinite Flight. But I don't know if it's flown yet.
Turn right heading 280. Climb and maintain 13,000. Swiss 220.
It may have done. I don't know. I can't confirm that.
Turkish 145.
Anyway, there's 30,000 feet, leveling off now. It's saying that we have 26 minutes until we land. Okay, that's fine. Maybe an extra 10 minutes as well with vectoring on arrival.
Level 260.
Continue as 5. Swiss 911.
Air Force 1425. Proceed on course to Zurich. Air Force 2, you're in inactive airspace. Please contact Milano Center on 128.0. Milano Center, November 260.
Where are you flying? We're flying to Zurich today.
1800. Turkish 9.
It's not too long of a flight. We're literally hopping over the Alps. If we have a look on the outside, we can also increase our speed here so we can go a little bit faster. Let's have a look on the outside of the aircraft.
Radar contact. Air Force 2, say intention.
We can get a good view of the Alps as we fly over them.
Stay on my frequency. Milano Center, November 232 X-ray Yankee, with you at 3,700.
Any giveaways? Yes. The top of descent is in 6 minutes time. 6 minutes time.
Swiss 1
So we'll do a giveaway as we initiate our descent.
320. Climb and maintain flight level 240.
Turn right heading 320. Climb and maintain flight level 240. Swiss 160.
And I will go ahead and set that up now. Let's have a look here.
320.
Nightbot.
Maintain flight level 240. November 232 X-ray Yankee. Turn right heading
Let's log in here with the accounts. Awesome. Giveaways. Keywords.
Ascot 940 flight of 2. Turn left heading 260.
Thank you. Air Force 2.
Alitalia 949. Radar contact. Say approach request. Alitalia 949. Correction. Stand by. 𝗖𝗛𝗔𝗡𝗟 183. Frequency change approved.
Okay, so we're 5 minutes away from the top of descent. If we start the giveaway now, I apologize for those who have heard me say this 1 million times already, but the way that our giveaways work, they're a keywords giveaway, so I will tell you a particular word to type into the chat, and that will enter you into this giveaway. It's very, very easy. Of course, if you win, we'll simply get in touch with you. I could send you a code or whatever to renew your month sub of Infinite Flight Pro. If you are entering this giveaway, please do be patient. Just hold tight and continue watching the stream because, of course, if you win, you'll be here to claim the prize. If you enter the giveaway and leave the stream and don't come back and you're not here to claim it, we'll just have to re-roll it and give it to somebody else. But with that being said, the keyword for this stream is A220. That's A220. All you have to do is type that into the chat.
Air India 428 India Super. Climb and maintain flight level 200. Climb and maintain flight level 200. Air India 428 India Super.
Milano Center. Swiss 687. With you at 3,700.
Milano Center. Ryanair 005 Victor Alpha. With you at 36,000. Swiss 687. Turn left heading 210. Climb and maintain 13,000. Swiss 687.
There we go. We got 34 entries so far. We've got Craig, Aviator J. I won't read out everybody, of course. That's a lot of names to read out. D Hicks, Dobby Aviation, Eli, James Jamel, Lord Wizrak.
November 260 Sierra Foxtrot. Requesting climb to flight level 250. Swiss 255. Climb and maintain flight level 260. Swiss 001. Please follow
Hey Infinite Flight, just wanted to say thank you for the hard work and giving us the opportunity to fly these highly detailed aircraft. You're more than welcome. Thank you very much for using Infinite Flight.
Swiss 1663. With you at 3,700.
Descend and maintain flight level 280. Swiss 001. Maintain flight level 240. Swiss 167. Air Force 1425.
Again, if you would like to try and win 1 month of Infinite Flight Pro, all you have to do is type A220 into the chat and you'll automatically be entered. It's as easy as that.
Continuous file. November 260 Sierra Foxtrot.
Milano Center, formation 490, 20,000.
Foxtrot India Tango Zulu Yankee. Continuous file.
Continuous file, Foxtrot India Tango Zulu Yankee.
November 232 X-ray Yankee. Turn right heading 320. Climb and maintain flight level 240. Swiss 1663. Turn left heading 220. Descend and maintain 5000. November 232 X-ray Yankee. Reduce speed to 280 knots.
Swiss 919, requesting flight.
Look at this scenery.
00.
Reduce speed to 280 knots. November 232 X-ray.
Okay, request descent via the Will 2 Zulu arrival.
Maintain flight. Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November, requesting descent via Will 2 Zulu arrival.
Milano Center, China Southern 520 Victor Golf, with you at 3,400.
Golf Victor November Echo Whiskey. Turn right heading 320.
What's your call sign, Dan? My call sign is Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
20. Requesting climb to flight level 300.
Turn right heading 320. Climb and maintain flight level 240. Golf Victor November Echo Whiskey.
Golf Victor November Echo Whiskey. Increase speed to 280 knots. Asiana 001 is 14 nautical miles south of the river.
Oh, we're actually changing
7,000 feet. Requesting visual approach runway 16 at Zurich. Alpha Victor
to
Delta
Switzerland Center on 128.00.
Center on 128.
Thank you, Milano Center. We now have a different center frequency. Let's go ahead and request descent.
Descend and maintain flight.
Proceed as requested. Awesome. There we go. They got the F-22 doing a wing wave there.
Swiss 1663.
So VNAV is engaged, descending in 7 nautical miles, which is about 30 seconds.
Force 1425. Roger. Proceed on course.
Hey Dan, how did you get 2 violations? Oh no! Have I got 2 violations? It was most likely something to do with Oshkosh and flying around, demonstrating bits or having fun with the team.
Switzerland Center.
I will most definitely remove them.
Sierra Foxtrot. With you at 21,400. Swiss 1663. Expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 28 at Zurich. Swiss 411. Proceed on course to Friedrichshafen. Switzerland Center. Swiss 001. With you at 28,000. Roger. Swiss 1663.
Aviator Dube is finally on to right at Venice. Just got to the runway, wow.
Descend and maintain
How much longer until Zurich? Right now it's saying estimated time to destination is 17 minutes. That will most likely be around 25, I would say.
1453. Continuous file. Expect the ILS approach runway 14 at Zurich. Turn left heading 290. Descend and maintain 9,000. 1663.
Hey Dan, what do you usually do on long haul flights? In real life or an infinite flight?
Descent via Will 2 Zulu arrival. November 260 Sierra Foxtrot. Proceed as requested.
Chris, there hasn't been any work in progress shots on this stream, don't worry.
Swiss 00.
Okay, right, last chance to enter the giveaway today. If you type A220 into the chat, you'll automatically be entered into this giveaway. Of course, if you're entering, do stick by, don't run away here, don't click off because you could win the prize.
Descend and maintain
1 more minute.
flight level 190. Turkish 1453. Austrian 26 heavy. Radar contact. Swiss 1663. Contact Zurich arrival on 118.0. Contacting Zurich arrival on 118.0. Swiss 1663. United.
There we go, lots of A220s into the chat. We have 56, 58 now, 58 entries for this giveaway. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and roll it in 30 seconds.
Nautical miles northeast of Innsbruck.
60 now, 60 entries.
Requesting flight following to Zurich. Swiss 001. Do not exceed 280 knots. Do not exceed 280 knots. Swiss 001. Turn left heading 060.
Lanes Aviation, that is how the grade table works, unfortunately. I'm sure it's absolutely correct, and that's how it's been for a long while now. Right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The winner of this giveaway is... I apologize if I... 𝗖𝗛𝗔𝗡𝗟𝗏? Soaring... I'm so sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly. But congratulations on winning a month of Infinite Flight Pro. Of course, you're here. I can see you're in the chat still. Do you have a community forum account? If so, please leave your forum name in the chat so that, of course, we can go ahead and get in touch with you after this stream. No worries if you don't. Alternatively, if you have an Instagram account, comment your Instagram account. And if you don't have an Instagram account, well, of course, then I guess leave your email. So one of the three will be great.
Descend and maintain flight level 260. Descend and maintain flight level 260. Swiss 001. Swiss 632.
Zurich is over there.
Expect the ILS approach runway 14 at Zurich. Roger.
Are the escorts welcome? I would say so, yes. Escorts are welcome within limits, of course. Don't do anything stupid that ATC would report you for. You're more than welcome to fly alongside my wing here for the next 5 minutes or so. And then once we get close to the approach, I can imagine ATC will vector you away from me. But don't fly through me. Don't go wild. Just come and fly by my left or right wing for a simple escort. Ah, cool. You have a IFC account. That's amazing. Okay, well, congratulations again for winning the subscription. I will be sure to get in touch with you right after this stream.
Frequency change approved. Good day. Austrian 26 heavy. Frequency change approved. Good day. Switzerland Center. Swiss 16.
Hamza Aviation, what's up? Welcome back. Dan, how was your summer going? Bah Aviation, my summer's going great at the moment. It really is. I've had a lot of fun. I've had a really good summer in comparison to the last few years, of course, with COVID, lockdowns, whatever. Yeah, definitely. Thank you for asking. Hopefully your summer's just as good as mine. It's definitely been a lot of fun. It's not over yet, so definitely got more plans. It's really hot in England right now. Yes, it's really hot. Really, really hot. That's why I don't want to stream for too long, because right now it's very hot in my room. It'd actually be really nice to get a thermometer or something to see the temperature in my room when I stream, because I'm not lying when I say it gets incredibly warm in this room. And due to the fact that I've got a massive light here, a computer running, 2 monitors, heat off iPad technology, whatever. Dan, what thumbnail tutorial should I do next? Do an infinite flight thumbnail tutorial. Didn't you go to Rhodes the other day? Yes, I was in Rhodes yesterday.
LR142 Victor Alpha Heavy. Contact Zurich arrival on 118.0. Swiss 001. Please follow instructions or you will be reported.
Traffic right now isn't looking too bad at Zurich. We should be all good, really. Dream Bigger, what's up?
Foxtrot India Tango Zulu Yankee. Radar contact. Swiss 411. Frequency change approved.
Epic Gamer, welcome.
Swiss 115. Radar contact.
Frequency change approved.
I'm still shaking. Nice. Don't shake. It's fine. It's only a sub. But congratulations again. I can imagine it's very exciting. I've never won a giveaway, so I'm yet to know the feeling. What device are you playing on? Currently playing on an iPad Pro from 2018, I believe. Dan, are you British? Epic Gamer, yes, I'm British, from England. Where are we flying to? We're flying to Zurich today. We've just passed the Alps. We're coming over the last sort of chunk of them now, and then we'll be landing shortly in Zurich, which is just to our right there.
Radar contact. Switzerland Center. Air India 428 India India Super. With you at 22,000. China Eastern 7382.
All right, how to make a flash flight thumbnail from Lanes Aviation here. Put a black rectangle, then yellow rectangle below, put flash flight logo, put event name, put IFC link below, then infinite flight screen. Nice, good job.
November 260 Sierra Foxtrot. Do not exceed 280 knots. Do not exceed 280 knots. November 260
Light you, what's up?
Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
Contact Zurich Center on 118.00. Cool, send a switch, and we will request approach. Zurich. I'm going to say the ILS, any runway. Maybe we can be vectored. I know there's 2 runways in use. If we can continuous filed, that's fine. If we can take a shortcut and get into another runway, then that's even better. So we'll see what ATC does here. There we go. Continuous filed for 1-4. As planned. NJ24, what's up? How's it going? It was nice to see you. And it's also nice to see you at Zurich here.
Turn left heading 200. Anatolia 229 is 3 nautical miles northwest of 𝗠𝗘𝗠𝗡𝗟 at 15,800 feet. Requesting radar vectors to Zurich.
Turn left heading 190. Hotel Bravo Romeo Alpha Papa.
Okay, so we're more or less doing like a circle around the airport for landing.
Left heading 200.
And right now, the airspace is looking actually really nice to be flying into. If it was any busier than it is, I'd be worried. But it's looking good. It's looking good.
Do not exceed 180 knots. Sierra Uniform November.
Southwest 2115 is still waiting on the ground at Venice. I'm very sorry to hear that. Let me go ahead and look at the the map here. There's just a line of aeroplanes right across the Alps. Venice is still, let's have a look. Very busy at Venice still. I'm going to take a photo of that. That's kind of interesting to look at.
Lufthansa Cargo 95. Turn left heading 030. Descend and maintain 7,000.
Executing this approach, Fox 6223. Turn left heading 030. Descend and maintain 7,000.
Sky Aviation, what's up?
Turn right heading 0. Descend and maintain 5,000. Sierra Uniform
Currently heading, to Denmark next week. Have fun. Enjoy.
Expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 28 at 0.
Let's start slowing down here. VNAV's going to take us down to 7,000 feet, which will take us straight through 10,000. Look at this. Look at this.
Charlie Bravo Mike 5.
So let's consider slowing down to 250 knots so that we can go through 10,000 feet without any beeping or violations.
Blue Angel 1337. Turn left heading 180. Air France 1069. Expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 28 at 0. Eva 095 heavy. Turn right heading 240. Descend and maintain 6,000. Maintain 6,000. Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
Turn right, 350, descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Okay, we're being vectored.
Right heading 350. Descend and maintain 6,000. Alpha Victor Delta
Down to 6,000. VNAV coming off.
Tango Victor. Turn right heading 240. Maintain 6,000. Maintain 6,000 until established on the localizer. Clear
Slight shortcut here then,
approach.
which is nice.
1663. Contact Zurich Tower on 118.1.
Contacting Zurich Tower on 118.1. Swiss 166.
Paul is diverse into Munich.
001. You're in an active airspace. Please contact Zurich arrival on 118.0.
Turn right heading 240, maintain 6,000, maintain 6,000 until established on the localizer, clear vowels runway 28, Golf Papa Alpha Tango Victor.
Anatolia 229.
We'll see if we can land this thing nice and smooth. We'll use probably flaps 4 for landing today. We won't need full flaps. Again, we're really light. The stopping distance will be incredible for this landing. We'll use auto brakes on low. We'll set that up now actually.
November 260
And start slowing down to 250.
Contact Switzerland Center on 128.0. Swiss 1663. Turn left heading 260.
Dan, do you have an issue? The iPad screen flickers. Thank you for noticing. And I have noticed myself that this, today in particular, I've had it before, but not as bad as today. The iPad screen's been doing so. Has anybody else noticed that the iPad screen has been flickering or like yellow lines across the screen or something? I have a feeling the iPad's broken. Hopefully it's not. Still works, obviously, we're streaming with it, but it's not nice to have them flickers on a stream. I'm hoping not. We have got a new capture card, a new Elgato that I'm going to be testing out with the M1 devices in here. I'll show you what it's like. It's the, I think Elgato actually released it recently. It's just a new capture card. Thanks to Infinite Flight. This is what we used, or tried to use anyway, at Oshkosh. Brought it home to try it with the M1 iPad.
Descendant maintain 5000. Maintain 5000 until established on the localizer.
Hopefully we can start streaming with a little bit better performance as well from the M1 device here.
Easy 1402. Expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 28 at 0.
Roger. Easy 1402.
Sierra uniform November Golf.
I get it when I play Infinite Flight. Okay, thank you for mentioning that.
Sierra uniform November Golf.
I'll mention it to the team in case it's a problem with Infinite Flight and not a problem with the device. If anybody else is having this problem with the screen flickering and weird colours coming across the screen, then please do reach out to support on the forum and just note this issue down so that if it is a problem, we can try to fix it.
05 Victor Alpha. Descendant maintain 6000. Anatolia 229. Do not exceed 200 knots. LL 142 Victor Alpha Heavy. Contact Zurich Tower on 118.1. Contacting
Flight time 35 minutes. Again, so we're probably looking at around the 40-minute mark as we sort of estimated prior to departure. So it's looking good for flight time. We're making great progress on this flight today. I've had the same issue. Maybe it's something to do with the device. If lots of other people are having this problem with just the device in general, then it's most likely an issue with the device. In particular, the 2018 iPad Pro.
1663. Turn left heading 160. Descendant maintain 5000. Maintain 5000 until established on the localizer. Clear Earls runway 14 approach.
Turn left heading 160. Descend and maintain 5000. Maintain 5000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 14. Swiss 1663.
Swiss 115. Turn right heading 260.
Oh, you get the flickering too on your iPad Air 4th generation.
Execute missed approach.
Okay.
Heading 130.
Flickers happening on your Samsung tablet. I'm going to mention this. Thank you very much for pointing this out because I thought it was an issue that I was having. But now that I know that it's a wider problem here, I'll go ahead and mention it to the team to see it. I mean, maybe Philippe, Laura, Cam, they might actually be aware of this problem, and it might be, being fixed already. But I'll mention it anyway because it shouldn't be happening.
Descendant maintain 15,000. Turkish 1453.
Wow. Okay, I didn't realize it was actually that like everybody was having this.
Easy 1402.
Okay. Well, rest assured it's not the device then.
Maintain best forward speed. Turkish 1453.
November 260 Sierra Foxtrot.
Since the last update, in particular, said Eli. Okay.
Turn right heading 050. Descend and maintain 15,000.
Alpha Victor Delta.
Turn right 050, descend and maintain 5,000 feet.
Swiss 919. Expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 14 at 0. Air France 1 heavy. Expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 28 at 0. Roger. 919.
Could I make a special request for those of you who are currently reporting this issue with the flickering? If just one person could go on the forum right now and create a support request, like a problem with Infinite Flight, and you need support, and just one of you. With your device specifications, whatever, and then everybody else who's having this issue, could you just leave your device information and everything in the same thread, like just comment your device or whatever. I know it's not too big of a deal when a flicker goes away in 2 seconds, but it shouldn't be happening anyway, so... If, of course, just double check and make sure there's not already a thread with the flickering. And if there isn't, then please do make a support request. Again, I might be completely out the loop here. It might be, you know, a work in progress already, but... Okay, it's a known issue apparently. There we go, slow to 180. Almost there, everybody. Almost there. Let's tune the ILS for 1-4 here.
Turn right heading 350. Descend and maintain 6000. Swiss 167.
I'll try to land as smooth as I can.
Swiss 223. Contact Zurich Tower on 118.1. Swiss 1347. Expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 28 at Zurich. Anatolia 229. Stay on my frequency. Swiss 143. Expect
Let's line up with the runway now.
Runway 28 at Zurich. Swiss 143. Turn left heading 270. Descend and
There's runway in sight.
Swiss 911. Expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 14 at Zurich.
Turn right heading 180. KLM 343 Alpha Kilo.
Foxtrot India Tango Zulu Yankee. Turn right heading 350. Descend and maintain 6000.
What's the wind looking like?
Line 236.
Little windy.
Turn right heading 120.
Autopilot is coming off.
Maintain 6000.
Turn right heading 240. Descend and maintain 5000. Maintain 5000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 28. Easy 1402.
Swiss 115. Turn right heading 240. Descend and maintain 6000. Maintain 6000 until established on the local.
Okay, right, sterile cockpit. I'm going to focus on the landing now.
Turn right heading 240. Descend and maintain 6000. Maintain 6000 until established on the localizer. Cleared Isles runway 28. Swiss 115.
Swiss 91 Alpha Victor Delta Alpha Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November. Contact Zurich Tower on 118.1.
Contacting Zurich Tower on 118.1. Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
Turkish 1453.
Zurich Tower, Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November. Inbound on the ILS runway 14.
Air India 0209. Cross runway 28. Please expedite. Crossing runway 28. Air India 0209.
Zurich Tower, Delta 129. Ready for departure at runway 16. Departing straight out.
Delta 129. Runway 16. Cleared for immediate takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff.
5 miles from the aircraft ahead.
Delta 129. EVA 095 Heavy. Request frequency change. Zurich Tower, Anatolia 229. Inbound on the ILS runway 28.
EVA 095 Heavy. Stay on my frequency. Zurich Tower, November 1775. Ready for departure at runway 28. Departing straight out.
Zurich Tower, Lufthansa 456. Ready for departure at runway 16. Departing north.
Swiss 1663. Request Request frequency change.
There we go. Full flaps, gears down.
Sierra Uniform November Golf. Request permission to cross runway 16. Swiss 223. Number 1. Runway 28. Clear to land.
𝗖𝗛𝗔𝗡𝗡𝗟𝗏 Heavy. Request permission to cross runway 16.
Number 1, clear to land, runway 28, Swiss 223.
Sierra Uniform November Golf. Cross runway 16. Please expedite. Crossing runway 16. Sierra Uniform November Golf.
Another flicker there, I just
095
noticed.
Cross runway 16. Please expedite.
Crossing runway 16. 𝗖𝗛𝗔𝗡𝗡𝗟 Heavy.
Alpha Victor Delta Alpha.
Number 1, clear to land, runway 14, Alpha.
There's our landing clearance. They're a tad high here.
When able, turn
Doesn't really
right.
feel like it.
Contact
Feel
ground
quite
on
low, but
taxiway. Wilco, Swiss 632.
there we go. There's the pappies.
Easy 1402 is 15 nautical miles to the east at 5,000 feet. Inbound for landing. Requesting runway 28. Zurich Tower, Air India 0209. Ready for departure in sequence at runway 16. Departing east. Swiss 223. Exit runway when able and contact ground. Please expedite.
500.
Swiss 0515 Yankee. Runway 28. Cleared for takeoff.
400.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 28. Swiss 0515 Yankee.
300.
Zurich Tower. November 260 Sierra Foxtrot. Inbound on the ILS runway 14. Easy 1402. Number 3.
200.
Runway 28. Clear to land. November 260 Sierra Foxtrot. Number 2.
100.
Runway 14. Clear to land. Number
50,
3.
40,
Clear to land.
30,
Runway 28.
20,
Easy 1402.
10.
Number 2. Clear to land. Runway 14. November 260
And we're down.
Foxtrot. Zurich Tower. November 5
Reverse thrust.
Juliet Whiskey Heavy. Ready for departure at runway 28. Departing north. Tango India November Yankee. Request permission to cross runway 28.
Yeah. Okay.
Charlie Bravo
Not
9
bad
Foxtrot.
at all. Of course, we'll watch that in the replay in just a moment.
Scandinavian 005 Victor Alpha. Maintain slowest practical speed.
Let's vacate the runway.
Victor Delta Alpha November. When able.
Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
Zurich Tower. Turkish 1453. Inbound on the
To the right here.
runway 16.
Zurich Tower. Red nose 320 Heavy. Ready for departure in sequence at runway 28. Departing south.
Red nose 320 heavy. Hold short of runway 28.
Holding short runway 28. Red nose 320 Heavy.
Turkish 1453. Number 2. Runway 14. Clear to
And
land.
let's start slowing down.
Clear to land. Runway 14. Turkish 1453. Alitalia 229. Exit runway when able and contact ground. Please
And
expedite.
contact ground.
Lufthansa 456.
Request taxi to parking. Flaps coming up. APU can be turned on. There we go.
Zurich ground. Taiwan.
And we've got taxi clearance there to parking. I'll try to make this as quick as possible so that we don't have to hang around for too much longer here, so we can look at the landing in the replay.
Runway 16.
Pushback approved. Taiwan 995.
So we've got a 350 to our right there. We'll continue straight ahead, turn right, cross the runway and taxi to parking towards the main area. I just played back the landing. Not bad, bro. Nice job. Thank you very much. Yeah, it wasn't a bad landing whatsoever, actually. It was relatively decent. Turn right here.
𝗖𝗛𝗔𝗡𝗡𝗘𝗟, Echo Alpha Golf Lima Echo 19, ready to taxi to runway 16 with information Oscar.
And the flight time was 44 minutes, so 4 minutes behind schedule.
𝗖𝗛𝗔𝗡𝗡𝗘𝗟, Swiss 174 Hotel, ready to taxi to runway 16 with information Oscar.
And the runway which we'd like to cross is 28. We'll have to hold short because there's an aircraft landing literally right in front of us here.
Taxiing to runway 16, Echo Alpha Golf Lima Echo 19, taxiing to runway 16.
We just slow down here
174 Hotel.
and request crossing for 28. EasyJet. Oh yeah.
Taxiing to parking. Tango India November November Yankee.
Scandinavian 005 Victor Alpha, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
𝗖𝗛𝗔𝗡𝗏,
Hopefully we get clearance to cross whilst another aircraft lines up. It depends actually on the
Taxiing to parking.
traffic, which is on final. We would be able to cross the runway now in theory.
Echo 19, expect aggressive taxi instructions. Echo Alpha Golf Lima Echo 19, turn Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
Over to tower, send and switch.
Alpha Victor Delta at contacting 0 tower on 1.
Runway crossing 28.
Alpha Victor Delta Alpha, Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November, request permission to cross runway 28. Scandinavian 005 Victor Alpha, request permission to cross runway 16.
Wilco, Easy 1402. 𝗖𝗛𝗔𝗡𝗏 Tower, Swiss 1663, inbound on the ILS runway 28. Turkish 1453, request frequency change.
Zurich Tower, red nose
Hopefully not here for too much longer. Let's
departure in sequence.
have a look. We've got a CRJ that's lined up. Got a Swiss 220 on final now. It will most likely be after the landing that we cross the runway, but we'll see.
Turkish 1453, Swiss 911, number 1.
Sit back in my chair now. Yeah, the EasyJet landing was relatively hard. I thought that.
Clear to land. Runway 14, Swiss 911.
Canceline 1183, runway 28, cleared for immediate takeoff.
So
For takeoff.
the CRJ is cleared for immediate takeoff.
Canceline
Is it a CRJ?
Canceline 1183,
Yes.
Cancel takeoff clearance. Hold position. Wilco. Canceline 1183. Canceline 1183. Runway 28. Cleared for immediate takeoff.
What's happening here? They just had their takeoff clearance cancelled and then
Canceline 1183.
cleared again whilst rolling.
When able, turn right. Contact ground on the taxiway.
Wilco, Swiss 911.
Scandinavian 005 Victor Alpha. Cross runway 16. Please expedite.
See, Swiss is about to touch down.
Scandinavian 005 Victor Alpha.
Swiss 911. When able,
Captain No Gear, what's up? How's it going? I'm great, thank you. How are you? Thank you for stopping by.
502 Juliet Whiskey Heavy. Contact Switzerland Center on 128.0.
Wilco, Swiss 911.
Here we go. No pressure.
Contacting Switzerland Center on 128.0. November 502
Ooh,
Juliet Whiskey
please don't
Heavy.
disappear.
Swiss
Please don't disappear.
138. Line Alpha Victor
Yeah, not bad,
Delta
not bad.
November.
There we go.
Hold short
Oh, hold
runway
short.
28.
I thought we got clearance there.
November 260
Roger.
Foxtrot. Request
I've got another aircraft landing as well, very quickly.
Request permission to cross runway 34. Scandinavian 005 Victor Alpha. Contact Zurich ground on 121.9.
I am so excited for 𝗖𝗛𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗟. Oh yeah. I cannot wait for a roast dinner today.
Qantas 800 Victor Golf. Hold short of runway 16. Holding short runway 16. Qantas 800 Victor Golf. Easy 1402. Cross runway 16.
Another Swiss 220. Here we go. Will it be smooth?
Line up and wait.
Yes, that was a really nice landing. My iPad was a bit choppy there, but really good job.
402. Swiss 89. Hold short of runway 28.
Line up and wait runway 28. Red nose 320 heavy. Holding short runway 28. Swiss
Okay,
09.
let's see.
Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
There we go. We'll
Cross
expedite
runway
the cross really, really quickly.
Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
Charlie Charlie Bravo Mike Foxtrot. Cross runway 28. Please expedite. Holding short runway 28. Charlie Charlie Bravo Mike Foxtrot.
Zoom across the runway super fast.
663.
Exit runway when able and contact ground. Please expedite. Zurich Tower. Cancel line 2368. Inbound on the ILS runway 28.
How do we know about events? If you follow us on social media and have notifications on, you'll of course be able to see when events are posted. And in addition to that, if you keep a close eye on the community forum, you'll be able to see when events are pinned and posted there.
Alpha Uniform Lima. Ready for departure at runway 16. Departing south. November 260.
Back over to ground.
Holding short runway 28. November 260 Sierra Foxtrot.
We'll turn off engine 2.
Ready for departure at runway 16. Departing east.
Foxtrot India Tango Zulu Yankee. Number 2. Runway 14. Clear to land.
Number 2, clear to land, runway 14, Foxtrot India Tango Zulu Yankee.
Number 2. Clear to land. Runway 28. Cancel line 2368. Rednose 320 heavy. Runway 28. Cleared for immediate takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway.
Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
Give way to aircraft ahead. Yes. I'm waiting for the aircraft ahead to taxi.
Runway 28, Swiss 911, contact Zurich Tower on 118.1.
Zurich ground. Swiss 382. Ready to taxi to runway 16 with information pop-up.
Swiss 115, Pearl short at runway 16. Swiss 115.
Is it AI traffic? It isn't AI traffic. This is multiplayer that you're watching right now. So this is a live server, the expert server, where lots of pilots are currently flying for this event.
Swiss 1663. Request permission to cross runway 28.
Right, this will be our gate to the left here.
Runway 16. Swiss 382.
Left on the next taxi. Swiss 7010.
Zurich ground. American 981.
We'll roll it onto the stand.
Pushback with information pop-up. Zurich ground. Turkish 538 heavy. Ready to taxi to runway 16 with information pop-up.
And watch that stand guidance whilst we're at it.
Turkish 538 heavy, taxi to runway 16, contact Tower when ready. Swiss 7010, turn right next taxiway. Lufthansa 10 Lima.
Stop. There we go. Awesome stuff.
On the next taxi.
Parking brakes on.
7010.
Zurich ground, Swiss 919, request taxi to park. Swiss 919,
And turn that beacon light off and connect the
Swiss 7010.
jet bridge.
Continue straight ahead. TUI Jet 3139, pushback.
Cones will place around the aircraft in just a second.
Swiss 7010.
There they are.
Pushback approved.
And
3139.
the baggage handlers are here to collect the bags.
TUI Jet 3139, pushback approved. Expect runway 16. Swiss 7010.
There we go. With that being said,
Zurich ground.
that is Venice to Zurich over. Thank you very much for joining. Let's go ahead and have a look at the replay then whilst we are at it. I need to change the scene here on my end. And let's back out here. Thank you very much, ATC, by the way. Right, awesome. So, 608 XP. Amazing. We can't complain about XP. I will see you in just a second. Right, I need to open YouTube Studio here on my end as well for some special shoutouts.
Ready for pushback with information pop-up.
Okay, let's have a look. Memberships. See your members. Current level. Okay. Shout out to 𝗪𝗛𝗡𝗥𝗦𝗛𝗥, FN60 FPS, Captain Zeus, Gonzo, Adam, Owen, Aero Aviation 1, Grab, Wait, is this Korean? Fox has changed their name. Information Foxtrot. That's a cool name. Shout out to Aviation Foxtrot, Aviator Griff, Eli, Butter Zero, Nick Masterson, The Aviation, Josh K, Golf Hotel, Alpha Zulu Bravo, Simon Weber, and Crazy B. Right, let's go ahead and watch the landing then. See how that was.
Zurich Tower, easy 1402 is 15 nautical miles to the east of 5,000 feet. Inbound, Zurich Tower. Number 2, clear to land.
Slight crosswind.
November 26,
Let's see. Was it smooth? I hope it was smooth.
05 Victor Alpha.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. That was quite a nice landing. Right on the center line as well.
Scandinavian 005 Victor Alpha.
I think we'll sort of be able to see from the tower.
Charlie Charlie Bravo Mike Foxtrot. Request permission to cross runway 28.
Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff indeed. Anyway, with that being said, thank you very, very much for watching another stream. We're back in full swing. Streams every single week. As always, take care, everybody. I wish you... What day is it, actually? It's Sunday. Have an amazing Monday and great week ahead. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Keep the dirty side down. And as always, we'll see you in the next stream. Take care, everybody. See you in the virtual skies of Infinite Flight.
November 1775. Hold short of runway 28. Holding short runway 28. Cancel line 118.